There were two things I had to see and do when I was here in Iceland, and that is see the Northern Lights and come to the Sky Lagoon. Rakeir is here, and thank you for welcoming our whole group. This is such an incredible experience, and this is one of the newest additions to the Reykjavik area, correct?
Yes, we opened up in 2021, so in the middle of COVID. So it was kind of a special experience because this was a closed country at that time, and everyone who lived here got to enjoy it. So now we are open to everyone, and it's phenomenal to see how people are reacting to the experience.
So it's a geothermal lagoon.
Yes.
What does that mean?
So basically Iceland is very lucky. We are quite volcanic, as some people might have seen, and what it provides is an abundance of hot geothermal water. So the hot water is natural and it comes like that up from the ground. From there it comes here, and it actually needs to be cooled down before it goes into the lagoon.
Ooh.
So it's completely natural, and it goes into the lagoon, and we use it as well to heat up the house. So we don't need to have anything extra. We just have the turf here on top, and we use that as well. So the geothermal aspect of it is mostly something that we have been using for centuries. That's why the settlers decided to stay. We have harsh winters and difficult circumstances sometimes, but we always have the healing powers of the geothermal water.
Ugh.
So the bathing tradition in Iceland is very strong, and Sky Lagoon was built to honor this bathing tradition.
So there is a 7-step ritual?
Yes.
What are the 7 steps?
So the 7-step ritual actually is called skjól, because in Icelandic skjól means shelter, and that is what the bathing tradition has been for Icelanders throughout the centuries. So we thought it was very fitting. The first step is the lagoon, so you step into the lagoon, which we call laug in Icelandic. The next is going into a cold plunge. So it is not freezing cold, so it's doable for most, but it's very good for you. And it's a good feeling to conquer yourself. After that, you step into the turf house, and there you can go into the sauna. And the sauna we call elur, which means warmth. You have 2 saunas in there, and they both have really big windows. And the windows have views over the Atlantic Ocean, and very recently a lot of seals. People have even been seeing the Northern Lights, as you referenced in there. So it has a stunning view, and it's actually the biggest windows in Iceland. And then after that you go into the cold mist, which we call sult, which is a very kind of playful experience. It's a beautiful experience, and it does remind us about the forces of nature here in Iceland. And then you step into Mýkt, which is the scrub area, and you get the signature Sky Lagoon scrub, which has sea salt and natural oils. So you'll really exfoliate and rejuvenate. You step into Guva, which is steam room, and you're completely kind of coated with steam, and you don't see much, but it's your time to stretch out and do everything that really relaxes you. And then the final new step is saft, which is a crowberry juice. So crowberries grow wild here in Iceland and have incredible healing powers and antioxidants, and it's very good for you.
So this is good for the skin and the mind.
Pretty much,
right?
inside out.
Inside out.
Definitely.
I am so thankful that this is part of the trip. It's just a magical place, it truly is. So thank you for giving us the tour of the Sky Lagoon.
Of course, my pleasure, enjoy.